Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today, and today we have a good video for you guys. Today we are talking about 13F Filings. We're going to talk about Mohnish Pabrai, Li Lu, Guy Spier, Thomas Russo, maybe Seth Klarman a little bit. But guys, we got to get into this. We know what we're here for. We want to know who bought Baba. Guys, we know Baba is going crazy. It's so damn cheap. Everyone wants to know who is getting into this stock. I hear a lot of people talking about, oh, you're just trying to appeal to authority. But guys, go to my old videos. I've been buying Baba way back at like $250. I got in super early. And ever since I got in super early, even before Charlie Munger, whatever, I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying I got in before those guys. And a lot of people are saying people are just appealing to authority just because Mohnish Pabrai brought it, Charlie Munger bought it, that's why everyone else is buying it. But that's like the dumbest argument, because guys, if you do your own research and you just look into the company, you can see how cheap it is. Like, there's no fundamental evaluation that says this is not undervalued. So nothing right now for Alibaba is because of the company itself. It's all because of the noise. It's all because of China drama. It's all about perception. This is all Chinese perception. That's all it is. We're going to get into this 13F filing. So we're going to start with Mohnish Pabrai, because I think Mohnish Pabrai made the biggest buy, because man, I didn't know for sure if he was going to go back in, but he did. So let's go for Mohnish Pabrai right now. So look at this. Boom! 52% added to his Alibaba position. So it's 21% right now of his portfolio, which is amazing, man, because that just shows you that he's going to keep buying as prices go down. Guys, you just gotta remember, we have to look at the fundamentals of the business. We can't get too emotional on what's going on. Like, looking 5-10 years from now, we understand that there's no way Alibaba is not going to be bigger. That's all the evaluation you need to know. 5 to 10 years now, is Alibaba going to be a bigger, stronger company 5 to 10 years from now? If the answer is yes, there you go. That's all you need to know. So that's why Mohnish Pabrai is buying more and more. The price went down even lower. He's probably an average at like 210, right? And I think he's probably not even buying like even lower, because I still think maybe Alibaba can go to like 160, 150 easily. Guys, there's gonna be more bad news against Alibaba for sure, because that's what the media wants you to see. They want you to, they put all the Chinese news front and center on Bloomberg, on Barron's, everything. It's front and center. So there's probably gonna be more news. So we just got to be patient and wait this battle out, because we are losing the battle, but it's all about the war. So that's Mohnish Pabrai, that 53%. Man, that's a huge, solid investment into Alibaba. He's probably buying more. Guys, I'm still not going to be surprised if he's buying Tencent somewhere. Like, I still have that feeling that he's buying Tencent. So, let me know. Do you think he's buying Tencent? Because, like, he's just talking so positively about Tencent that it's so hard for me not to believe that he didn't buy Tencent already. So, we don't know, but, like, that's just my opinion. Guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, man. There's always going to be more content, more China news, more Baba news, JD.com, all these companies, man. I'm going to do a next video very, very soon. So let's get into Li Lu right now. Li Lu. So look at Li Lu. Li Lu didn't do anything. He stood pat, which is pretty surprising a little bit, but I understand. Li Lu doesn't, he's like, guys, he looks up to Charlie Munger. Charlie Munger, Li Lu, they don't do a lot. They're not active in the market, and that's how they like to invest. But I would love to see Li Lu double down on like PDD or Baba, or get back into Baba, get back into one of these Chinese companies, because we already know that Li Lu's on the ground floor. He understands what's going on down there. So if he did invest in China, it's a good sign, even though we don't need his opinion because we already know that these companies are undervalued. So it would still be good to see, but man, we understand how Lilu invests, and he's not really in and out of companies. He doesn't sell a lot. He doesn't buy a lot. So it's very understanding that he didn't do too much this quarter. So next we're gonna go to Guy Spier, which this is a shocker to be honest, because Guy Spier is known not to like he stands pat on a lot of things, and I think he has reservations for China and the Chinese market because I remember him saying something on Twitter that like he doesn't think, or he doesn't like truly understand it. I'm not putting those words in his mouth, but I feel like Guy Spier is the type of guy that doesn't take too much risk. He just wants to go very slowly with his portfolio. So him buying Baba is pretty crazy. He put 5% of his portfolio. He even put into Daily Journal, which is very interesting, like a 2% bet, because Daily Journal is one of those stocks that just like kind of move very slow. They're very patient, and honestly, that little patient grind fits Guy Spier's personality perfect. Like Daily Journal is a company that's gonna take very long to get to where it's trying to be at, because it's doing some like Charlie Munger always talks about it. It's doing some like lawyer technology in the papers in the courthouse. So that's gonna take a long time to actually kind of reinvent that wheel, get into the courthouse, because that's like a legacy system that doesn't like to change too much. It's very problematic when you change, but when you change and you get that in, it's gonna be so hard to. It's gonna be a switching mode for Daily Journal. That's what I see. It's a huge switching mode. So once you're in the system, you're the main technology for that courthouse, for that country, whatever. No, you're not gonna switch. Like, you're not gonna switch out of it, because that's all that paperwork is there, and it's gonna be so hard to switch to another company. So it's a perfect company if they can get to the scale they need to be to just keep generating reoccurring revenue. So that's one of those companies that you can see like has a lot of potential, but it's gonna be very like long grind for that company, which fits Guy Spier's personality perfect. So let's get into the next person. So Thomas Russo's. I don't know too much about Tom Russo. I just know that he went to a lot of Warren Buffett events. He follows that long-term investing like mindset. So that's all I know about him. But like, look, you can just already see he added 30% to his portfolio of Alibaba. So you see people are moving in that direction, and you see it just again and again and again. So man, that's a good sign. Alibaba is on the run. Guys, don't worry about the sentiment. The sentiment will change. I guarantee you. This happened to so many companies. Happened to companies like Facebook. Happened to companies like Apple. I remember in like 2016, 17, people were talking about, oh my god, Apple can't innovate no more. Yo, Apple was crashing around that time. I remember buying into Apple at that time when people were saying, oh, this company's dead. It can't innovate. It's the phone sales are going down, man. Like it was crazy time. That's pretty much when Warren Buffett was buying heavy too. So, guys, the market sentiment always changes, man. So everyone's very emotional in the market. So it's gonna change. So just watch out for that. And the next person, the last person we're gonna go with, Seth Klarman. Have much respect for him. He's a very strong, good, pretty much value investor. So let's see what he's done. So 6%. I'm surprised he dropped his 6% on Intel. Guys, I invested in Intel very quickly. When I went to like, it was at like $44, and I put like a small percentage, like 5 or 10% quickly, and I knew I was gonna sell quickly. It bounced back to like 59, 60, and I just sold out to make a quick profit on that, because I still think Intel it just makes too much money for it to be like a dead company, but it's going through a lot of like innovation problems. But eBay, he sold out of eBay. He sold down 18%, so that's not too bad. I want to do a more deep dive on eBay, but I probably won't invest in it. But like thinking about eBay, like it's still probably like an okay company. Who knows? But remember, we're just trying to find these companies that are gonna be able to compound for 5 to 10 years in the future, and probably eBay is like had its run doing that. So he added a Micron, which is kind of surprising. Facebook, I know Micron, it's such a cyclical company. I don't know if I want to invest in Micron. It's just so cyclical. I wish I did before, when Lily was buying it, when Mohnish Pabrai was buying it to make a quick profit. I wouldn't hold it long term. But yeah, I definitely missed that Micron boat. I should have did it. I don't know why. I was just struggling to push it because I didn't understand it. But even if I didn't understand it, it was gonna be a quick play. So whatever. And then he added Facebook. You know, Facebook's a strong company, and they're just moving. They're gonna chug along, guys. Yo, Mark Zuckerberg, talk about metaverse. That's where his mind's at, guys. Mark is on another level right now, man. I'm heavy into Facebook. I have a lot of money into Facebook, man. Like, they're doing so much big things. Like, they haven't even touched WhatsApp. Like, WhatsApp, I think, is gonna be the next big thing. Like, if they do payments on WhatsApp, if they do they're starting with their e-commerce, it's building up. Like, it's gonna be strong, man. Like, it's gonna rip in the future. So I have high hopes for Facebook. So, man, I'm still waiting for people like Warren Buffett to come out. I'm still waiting for Michael Burry, for Howard Marks, man. So in my next video, hopefully soon next week, I'm gonna continue on with these 13F filings. We still have a lot of people to look at, man. I really wonder what Warren Buffett's gonna do. It's gonna be a good video. See what he does, see what he's moving, if he's not moving or he's staying still. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, man, like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll get back to you in the next video. Peace!